block with the chopstick. No, I'm not Blueface, but niggas know I mop shit. Blah, 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 cause he talking out. Blah, 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 he ain't walking out. Just the other day, another nigga I was marking out. Uzi on demand, we ain't never gotta talk it out. Baby, what you asking, what's your question? I'm dangerous in the field and I love wearing fashion. Tusi get it crockin' if another homie lacking. F&N lay him down or he tracking. Same nigga dissing on the neck, say he ramping. I go on a murder spree like Manson. Chopper hit a nigga arm, leg, now he dancing. Put a nigga on 1,000,000 hits, now he trending.
I don't trust no mark, no hoe, no bop, no op, no bitch, no blop blop. I get in that mode so fast, so his ass for the cop don't make me hit you with the blop blop way.
What's the good old big deal with the good old people, man? It's your boy Young Ant Hefe. Don't care about number what the checks say. Make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe, because it don't cost you nothing. Press that button, and if you ring that notification bell, I'ma bring you mail. What's the good old big deal with the good old people? It's Hot Topics with your boy Young Ant Hefe, and I'm here to deliver another one like the other one. The recipients of Hot Topics is Flakko and Rich Trapper. Now, I don't know how long it's been that Flakko and Rich Trapper been going at it with each other, but I'm pretty sure I can pull some videos up between the two, you know what I'm saying, about them speaking, saying things about each other, whether it's true or untrue, saying derogatory things and stuff like that. So from whatever this beef stems from, I don't know, but like I've been telling you guys as of lately, I don't have no time for no social media beef with no clown, with no goofy, you know what I'm saying, with no tough guy, with no smart guy, with nobody, you know what I'm saying, because that's what a lot of these dudes want to do. A lot of these dudes want to go back and forth with you, because it's usually the dudes whose channels are struggling. And I've been going back and forth with dudes. I've been giving into the negativity aspect of this social media, and I've been caught in the same spider web that a lot of these dudes suffer from, to where it start bringing my views down because of the interactions that I'm having and the back and forths that I'm having. Yeah, a lot of people on social media love a good fallout, or love something that's controversial that they can run with, or something that just makes somebody seems a jackass or seem out of character. Now, my thing is with social media is that it's crazy how dudes that go at you, dudes that talk about your mama, dudes that talk about your kids, dudes that get in the chats saying all type of crazy stuff. And when dudes usually step out there like that, you think it's fair game to be disrespectful as well, without no repercussions happening, because you ain't allowed this person to be disrespectful. But what I'm coming to realize and see, that all this is a bait game. This is a bait game with street dudes, with gang members, with tough civilians, with tunas, whatever. People are setting traps. People are getting into it with other content creators only to set traps, to try to get these dudes' channels demonetized, or get dudes' channels taken down. And I'm not with that one bit. I'm not with that one bit. Definitely from nobody that's talking about that they tough, that's a tough civilian, a tuna, a gang member, or whatever the case may be. The only person you expect that type of behavior from is a civilian. You know what I'm saying? You already know what a civilian gonna do. Even if a civilian is acting tough and talking crazy, you can bet 9 times out of 10, if you get to jump on that civilian or do something to that civilian, that you are going to go to jail. Now, probably roughly 6 months ago, I had experienced something similar of what I'm talking about. Going back and forth with content creators, posting stuff, saying stuff. The next thing you know, I look up, my channel got a strike on there because it's saying that I'm cyberbullying. Crazy work. Just again, 2-3 weeks ago, another content creator channel come at me, calling me all type of demeanful names, just talking crazy stuff that didn't even make no sense and stuff that they didn't even have to say. You know what I do? Hey, lace my gloves on, I shoot back. When I shoot back, guess what happened? Either this person or their supporters went and reported my channel, and they went back to some content I did 7-8 months ago and said that I was bullying this person in the content that I did. And the content I did on this person, in that context of time that they said that I was talking and bullying, I had said nothing wrong or derogatory towards this dude. But which kicked off the disrespect is him being disrespectful and hopping out there saying something and getting in some business that had nothing to do with him. Everybody on social media want to be so opinionated. Everybody on social media want to be the biggest gangster. I don't want to be none of that. I am who I am in real life. I'm not about to debate that with no social media. I'm not about to debate that with nobody that know me. If you know, you know. And if you don't know, I'm all right with that. But this got to stop between content creators reporting each other. Rather if you have somebody that's running your page report this person, or rather you third party have somebody reporting, that is still the wrong behavior and activity. Definitely when you are coming at somebody. How you gonna come at somebody and try to defame them and be derogatory towards them, and then when they be derogatory back, you say, oh no, this too much, oh yeah, he doing too much, or I don't want this out there, oh I'm gonna report his page. And like I said, that's exactly what these dudes doing. That's why I don't really be having no time for no back and forth. That's one of the reasons. It's just like on some man stuff, like that's just too much energy, you know what I'm saying? People, because it's like for me, I can get into a conversation. I'm not a debater, you know what I'm saying? Once it start getting too debatish, I'm going to tell you, hey, your opinion is yours, mine is mine, and we can just leave it there, you know what I'm saying? We can agree to disagree. That's okay, you know what I'm saying? You just got your opinion and I got mine. But let me just get into what I'm talking about, man. And y'all already know, man, it's the Hef Weight and Hef Effect. We gonna commentate. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about right here. So I don't know these guys' situation, and I'm not here to cast blame or stone on either one of these guys. I'm just using this segment and take as a prime example of the things that happen and goes on social media. So I hop up this morning, turn my swag on, trying to get some content in before I had to run around, do what I need to do, and head out to no jumper. So I see this right here and try to click on this content. And when I try to click on that content, that's what happened. That's what y'all seen. Basically, I don't know what time or when this content was put out there. The content was put out there, and I guess Flakko was talking crazy or saying some stuff that was untrue, or, you know, saying whatever he said. And from him saying what he said, he got hit with that, take that down. And that's a strike against your page. You know what I'm saying? When you get hit with that right there, when you got to take a segment down. So obviously he went in and said something crazy and somebody reported him. I'm not saying Rich Trapper reported him because I don't know if Rich Trapper reported him. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't there. However you do the reports, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it was third party in or how it happened. Like I said, once again, this is an example of the things I've been talking about. You know what I'm saying? And you know, you just load up on your page and something gone. So long story short, I clicked on this because I wanted to see what was said and see what was going on, because I know this has been a beef that at least been stemming since last year. And you know, just the clickbait of the title, you know, Rolling 60 gang member, you know what I'm saying, threatens me because, you know, I find out, you know, they nasty secrets. So I definitely wanted to see what was going on, you know, and it was a rare day. You know, I was gonna watch it, then I was gonna go to Rich Trapper page and see what Rich Trapper had to say, because I already know Rich Trapper pushing content like crazy. You know what I'm saying? Rich Trapper pushing content out like crazy, probably 5-6 segments a day. So I definitely was gonna go over there and see what he had to say pertaining to whatever was said by Flakko. But I got robbed of that chance because that story was taken down because the page was reported. And like I said, all the time, it's not the content creators. Sometimes you have passionate fans that will sit there going through hours and hours of content looking for something to find and then do the reporting, you know what I'm saying, for the content creator, and you don't even know what's going on or don't know nothing about it. And them the cold games of social media, and that's when I've been finding out lately about social media. Gotta watch out on here. People are springing traps. People are hating. People are trying to get page tooks, and people are just trying to get into you to create some clickbait. People are trying to get into it with you to create some clickbait. Of course, when people need help and people are struggling, it's easy for somebody to be like, hey, let's merge. Hey, let's do this. Hey, let's get on this time. But when people are doing good and people don't need you, see how people act. And that's another thing, you know what I'm saying, that I've been discovering and seeing about social media as well. And like I said, y'all already know it got the Army slogan, be all you can be. And that's exactly what these dudes are doing, being all that they can be. Because once you furthermore dig into these dudes' background and do background checks on some of these dudes that's talking, you find out that a lot of these dudes is not really moving the way that they talk, and they not really stepping how you supposed to step when they walk. But like I said, man, that's just something that I had wanted to bring up, and something that I had wanted to speak about aside from the reactions and messiness of social media, because this was on my mind the other day, and this is just what be going on with grown man. A dude to be on here talking hard, talking about he got the blick, talking about he'll sock you out, talking about he'll do this and that, and then you get at them and say the same thing and like pull up, and next thing you know, your page is being reported. And I think YouTube got to do a better job as well too. When somebody report a page, definitely if it's another content creator, YouTube need to start going to these content creator pages and see what they said. Shit, if you want to do any investigation or, you know what I'm saying, figure out what started this fake bully process, or, you know what I'm saying, what's the other little word when you looking at people information and putting it out there? I think it's something like with a D, docking or something like that. But yeah, man, it's a cold game out here, man, and it's the game that grown man play, man. That's why, man, I don't care to allow myself to be placed in the hands of other grown man that's fumbling with self in or on social media, wanting to put on because they got an audience. So with that being said, man, to any grown man out there that's a content creator, street dude, whatever you fancy yourself, just as a man, I don't care if you don't gang bang, I don't care if you're a non-affiliate, if you're turned up, if you're not turned up. on some man stuff, man, stop reporting these pages, man. Definitely when you interacting with a person. When you interacting with a person, and like, yeah, you can say, oh, you can't tell me how to wage war, I can rape. It's police activity. And if you want to be the police, just put yourself out there as being the police. Don't hide that you the police, because that's when you know you're doing something wrong. But with that being said right there, I'm going to conclude that right there. And it's your boy, Young and Hefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead, like and subscribe, because it don't cost you nothing to press that button. And if you ring that notification bell, I'm going to bring you mad.
100 to people every day, all day. You hear me? And they can be 50 to you every day, all day. And it's all good. But once you catch on to them being a 50 and you always been 100 and you start moving differently, guess what they do? They get mad at you because you done caught on to they fake bullshit they bring it to the table. And they do. And what they want to do, they want to play victim and act like you doing them something bad. When the whole time you been 100 and they been 50. But guess what? Fuck them people, man. Fuck them. Real talk. At the end of the day, fuck them people. You hear me? In the middle of the night, fuck them people. Move around them people. Let them be 50 with the 50 people they want to be 50 with. You keep being 100. Don't let them 50s stop you from being 100. You always keep it 1,000. You hear me? No matter what. Just lay there and clear your catalog. Close your circle.